Dogman, the ultimate nightmare. For cryptozoologists, dogmen represent the most terrifying and perhaps the most dangerous of all bipedal cryptid animals. Dogmen sightings started in the 1800s in North America, the epicenter being both Wisconsin and Michigan, which continues to this day. Dogman sightings have occurred all through North America and Canada, and J.C. Johnson and I investigated a famous case known as the WWII just outside of Denver, Colorado. The witness came from an affluent neighborhood. He was highly credible. He did not want his name even known to the public. He was able to sketch for us an eyewitness sketch of what he saw and encountered that night. And the sketch is spot on for other eyewitness accounts. He was within feet of this creature, and he was able to provide extreme detail of the encounter. We were able to trace that this animal most likely made it into this suburban area through what are known as green belts that run from the mountains into the suburbs of Denver. Just a few weeks after we interviewed this witness and investigated the scene, we got a report from a couple that had seen an upright running, canine-headed being that ran across the highway right in front of them. This was no more than 2 miles from the WWII scene, and it was before we had published the results of that investigation. These are some of the best photographs that researchers and eyewitnesses have captured over recent years. The dogmen represent an even deeper mystery than Sasquatch, because with Sasquatch we have a record of many hominid species that look very human in our past. But with a dog-headed hominid creature, there is simply no biological explanation, and there is no evolutionary process by which an upright, running, bipedal, dog-headed creature could evolve naturally in this biosphere. For this reason, the PIA believes that these creatures are probably of the same nature as Sasquatch, and as the Sasquatch Genome Project proved, the paternal DNA appears to be a chimeric construction on such a highly advanced scale that it simply could not have been done by humans. In other words, these are genetic constructions called chimeras. They are a blend of genetics of creatures that could not otherwise have produced. In the Sasquatch phenomenon, a full 20% of all Bigfoot sightings also report a UFO at the scene. We do not know if the same connection exists with dogmen. The following photograph was taken by the Oneida family outside of Muskogee, Oklahoma. This stands as one of the best photographs ever taken. It was taken looking out of the back window of the family's minivan, and this creature approached them when they were parked on the side of the road. They had to really scramble to get away from it. This is the best close-up we've been able to get from the original photograph. There have been many sightings in the South, and Oklahoma stands out as one of those hot spots. With dogmen, we have the same thing that we have in the Sasquatch phenomenon. We have Native American oral traditions about these creatures. We have never-ending parade of credible eyewitnesses to these creatures. And we have physical evidence being left at the scene. These footprints were discovered by a homesteader in rural Tennessee in fresh snow. This is an area where dogmen had been sighted on numerous occasions. Trackers that have looked at these prints believe that this was in fact two creatures running side by side. In recent days, weeks, and months, ever more people are coming forward with dogman encounters. They are referred to dogmen by researchers because in the little photographic evidence that we have of their existence, they appear to have more of a dog-like face than a wolf face. And many people wonder what the difference is between a dogman and a werewolf. Well, the werewolf is supposedly a human being with the biological ability to shapeshift into a wolf. Dogmen are believed to be what they are all the time. We do not know how grave a danger these creatures pose. There are many, many missing people in the wildernesses of North America. Could dogmen be responsible for all of those missing people? There is footage that came from a German documentary. The footage has been extremely difficult to trace. However, the documentary states that it is authentic footage and it purports to show a real dogman from World War II. And I've included the entire film here so that the viewer can get a full context for the film itself. This footage has never shown up in any other documentary series, television show, or movie.
Aber es gibt einen Belegstück, wofür Theoretiker einen echten Beweis für genau diese Aktivitäten halten und das bis zum heutigen Tag Anlass der Kontroverse bleibt.
Dieser Film wurde in der Region Schwarzwald im späten Herbst 1943 gedreht und ist seitdem eine der meiststudierten visuellen Dokumente des 20. Jahrhunderts geworden. Auf dem Boden liegt, posieren. Es sind keine Lebenszeichen, mehrfache Verletzungen, die vermutlich Kugelwunden sind auf dem Körper der Kreatur zu sehen. In diesem Film. Keine offiziellen militärischen oder biologischen Akten existieren. Es kann sein, dass zunehmende Drohungen von der sowjetischen Armee und die ganz echte Möglichkeit eines alliierten Vorrücken vom Westen zu diesem Zeitpunkt der Grund für diesen Mangel an Beweis sei. Fortschritte in DNS-Testen hat die Regierung beschlossen, die die stäblichen Überreste des Remus-Skelettes, die immer noch im Berliner Museum für Naturkunde ausgestellt sind, neu zu veranlagen. Auf dem Schaukasten steht der Untertitel Remus-Monster, Deutschland, aus den manipulierten Knochen eines Wolfes.
Alright guys, that's it for this go round. This has been Jack at the Paranormal Intelligence Agency. The URL will be coming up on your screen. Also subscribe, like, and share this video. Links to the Facebook account and to the website and to my book, which you see on the screen here, are below. Please buy a copy of Paranormal Planet. I explain my unified field theory of paranormal activity. And until next time, I'll see you.